What's up, YouTube land? My name is Billy White. I'm a professional keyboardist, pianist. I've played with a lot of great people, some Grammy winners, some major label artists, and toured the world. And I decided I'd like to make a video teaching how to play All of Me by John Legend, which is a great song, a classic song. Fits into a mold in the sense of some other songs out there. But I'm going to try to tailor this lesson for people who never played any keyboard or piano ever. But there's also going to be some tips in there that can help you make it sound like a pro. And I'm going to try to keep it under 5 minutes. So let's see if it can be done. I don't know if it can, but hopefully, stick with me. All right. So the basics. You got your black keys, you got your white keys. You got your 2 group of black keys, and you have your 3 group of black keys. Now, the note C is going to be very important, and that's the note that's directly to the left of the 2 group. Right? These are all the notes called C. Middle C is the one that's right in the middle of the piano or keyboard. Doesn't matter. Now, this is going to be very important for us. Also, I want to talk about whole steps and half steps. This is a half step. Okay? It's the closest distance that can be moved on the keyboard. That's a half step down. I might also talk about whole steps, which is 2 half steps. So, is a whole step up, is a whole step down. You see how I skipped 1 half step to make it a whole step. Okay. Now, just a general outline of the song, that's the last thing I'm going to say before we get into it, is that there's 3 sections. One with 4 chords, one with 3 chords, and the last one with 4 chords again. Section 1 we call the verse, section 2 we call the pre-chorus, and section 3 we call the chorus. But maybe we'll just call them 1, 2, 3 to keep things simple. Alright, section 1, first chord, 1 out of 4 chords. The first one's going to be F minor. Minor, by the way, doesn't mean that it's not important, it just means it has a sad quality. Major sounds happy. This is a minor chord. This is a major chord. Okay, so here we go. First one's going to be F minor. Now the notes from top to bottom, middle C, go down 2 black keys to A flat, go down 2 white keys to F. F minor. F, A flat, C. Okay, first chord. That's what it is. Second chord, very simple. We're just going to move the top note up 1 half step. Okay, I'll do that again. That chord's called D flat major. By the way, feel free to pause this. It's important that you get everything sequentially, so definitely pause and practice, okay? Okay, third chord. Middle note's going to stay the same. Top note's going to go back down to where it was, to middle C, and the bottom note's going to go down a whole step to this black key, E flat. So here's the chord, E flat, A flat, C. So again, all 3 chords. That chord is called A flat major. Now the last chord of this section is going to be E flat major. We're going to keep that E flat. This middle note's going to go down a half step. And this top note's going to go down a whole step to this black key, top black key of the 3 group. And that's E flat. So we were here. Now we're here. Remember those A flat and E flat, those 2 chords, they're going to come up again. Actually, they're all going to come up again because the song stays in key and it really only uses the same 6 chords in various combinations. So, I'm going to do the whole section. That's it. F minor, D flat major, A flat major, E flat major. Top goes up, middle stays, bottom stays. Very, very common chord progression, especially these days. It seems to only be getting more and more popular. Okay, so that's section 1, those 4 chords. That section is going to be our introduction, that's going to be our verse, and that's also going to be our post-chorus. Okay, but let's move on to section 2, which is only 3 chords long. It's called the pre-chorus. This one is B flat minor. So just to let you know, we were here ending our ending the first section with this chord. Now we're going to go here. This middle note is going to stay, but it's going to be the middle note of the new chord. Okay, so this B flat stays, but it's no longer the top note. It's the middle note now. So we were here. Here's B flat minor. So up a whole step, B flat stays, and we have this new note, which is the bottom of the 2 group. We're back to A flat, which you may remember from the last section. So everybody moves here. So we have middle C, we have A flat, which is the middle of the 3 group, and E flat, which is the top of the 2 group. And now, just like in the last section, A flat's going to go to E flat. He's going to stay. He's going to go down a half step. He's going to go down a whole step to the top of the 3 group. Okay, so all 3 of those chords: B flat minor, A flat major, E flat major, B flat minor. Everybody moves. Top 2 move down. Okay, that's all for section 2. Last section. This is going to be old 1-6-2-5, which is one of the most classic and common chord progressions in all of American music. So here we are, A flat again. So we were here. This E flat's going to stay. We're going to go to A flat. He's going to go up a half step. He's going to go up a whole step to middle C. Okay, that's A flat. Now here it's going to go to F minor, which you may remember as the very first chord we learned. And all we're going to change is this bottom note. Now it's F minor. We were here. Okay, that's F minor. Now we're going to go to B flat minor again, which you might remember is the first chord, the second section. This F is going to stay. He's going to go up 1 black key. He's going to go up 1 half step to this black key. Okay, and now last chord, everybody's going to move pretty much, except this B flat's going to stay, but he's going to have a different position. E flat major. Again, this has been in previous sections. So that whole thing. A flat major, only 1 note changes, the bottom. F minor, B flat minor, do that again. And you're going to have to chain these because all of these sections do repeat, so you're going to have to learn how to play them sort of in a loop. Okay, A flat, bottom note, changes. Top 2 notes change. And last chord. Okay. So that is it. That is the entire song in terms of raw material. So all it really comes down to now is what are we going to... Well, we can add a left hand, which I'll put on there, although it's not entirely necessary. And also sort of like what the order is, what goes with what words in the song. So I guess let's do it like this. We'll save the left hand for the end. So we start with section 1 as an introduction. Now, here's where we get to start, mixing in some pro tricks. You don't have to, and you don't really want to just play straight block chords. I mean, sometimes you do, but for this, we can be like John Legend and take some liberties. So, there's 2 things. 1, we can arpeggiate, which means to break down the chord. And there's lots of ways to do it. So find something that works. And also there's a pulse that John Legend is using. It's da, 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 da. So maybe practice the pulse first. Do that as much as you like. And then when you're comfortable with that, mix it up with the arpeggios. Kind of hard to mess it up. There's really no wrong way to do it. The main thing though is to kind of keep it nice and light. Don't bang it out because it's a love song after all. Okay, so first is going to go around twice. Rub my hand. Okay, verse. Sorry, that was where the intro goes around twice. The verse starts now. What would I do without your smart mouth? Calling me and you kicking me out. second verse, same as the first. What's going on in that beautiful night? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I am so dizzy, I know what hit me, but I'll be alright. That's the beginning of section 2, B flat. My head's underwater, but I feel fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. Pardon my flatness, I'm not a vocal teacher. Okay, that's only twice. Now we go into section 3. Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Keep your all to me, keep my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose and win. Cause I give you all. Okay, last section, same as the very first section. Cause I give you all. You give me all. Twice. Cause I give you all. Give me all. And that's it. Everything else is just same stuff with different words. Same melody, same chords, different words. I'm not going to do the whole song because I haven't learned all the words yet. And it's not really necessary. Alright, last thing we're going to talk about is sort of the extra credit bonus thing, which is the left hand, which we can add to make it a richer, deeper, full, more pop sound. But like I said, you can get away with just the right and you'll be fine. Okay, so this goes with this. Okay, this is the note F. It's on the left of the 3 group. It's the very first chord, section 1. Okay, next. This is the D flat, the bottom of the 2 group. Middle of the 3 group, that's A flat. And the E flat, that's the top of the 2 group. Again, F, D flat. One more time. Section 2, B flat, top of the 3 group. Again, I don't care if you use this one, still sounds fine. A flat, middle of the 3 group, top of the 2 group, E flat, B flat, A flat, E flat. I'll do it once more. Oh, I'm doing octaves here. You can totally do that too, where you hit 2 of the same note. In this case, B flat, top of the 3 group. But I'll keep it simple, I won't do that anymore. Okay, last section, you ready? A flat, middle of the 3 group. F, that's to the left of the 3 group. B flat, top of the 3 group. E flat, top of the 2 group. Flat, F, this time I'll use the higher B flat, doesn't matter. So give me all, baby. Give me all, yes, I'll give you I'll take you through just the piano one time and that'll be all. You know, I'm using a little bit of pedal, which is, if you have one, it's cool, it works for this song. The main thing is don't stay on it the whole time, pick it up occasionally. Like maybe after every 4 chords, you know, after every phrase, that would be a good thing. Even after every chord. So you pick it up, put it right back down. That is John Legend's All of Me. Hope you enjoyed it. That is John Legend's All of Me. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, please leave comments below. Let me know what I can do better. Let me know what you liked, and let me know what you want to learn next, and I just might teach it to you. Thanks, and keep it real.